Okay. Yeah. And hello, everyone. Thank you for having me here. I'm Lixukai, and the AI solution manager from the Huawei. Today, I'm going to share with you how the Huawei Ascent Computing take the AI and to the new level. And and at Huawei Ascent Computing, we provide our customer and the partner and with industry most powerful AI computing platform and is for intelligent transformation of the industry. We provide you with the different level of the product and the solution. And from the hardware part, based on the Huawei's own developed the AI chips, and we have this the different form of the hardware and device at the device side, edge side, and the cloud, and the edge device side, the smartphone, the Huawei smartphone are equipped with the Huawei Ascent computing technology, and for the edge computing, and we have this Atlas the 500 and the Atlas the 500 Pro, and also as well and the Atlas 300 Inference card, which can plug in into the different edge computing server. And for cloud computing, we have this Atlas 500 inference training server, and the which with high and the computing density and this high energy efficiency. And we also provide you with the super high and the performance and the Atlas 500 AI cluster to tackle the huge AI and computing load. Yeah, to unleash the power of those hardware, we build this heterogeneous and the computing architecture called the CAN. This chip enablement not only support our own and open source the AI framework and MindSpore, and as but also and support all the popular and that framework such as MindSpore and TensorFlow and PyTorch. Yeah, if we go further up and the, the application enablement and a MindSport a series and tools that and provided to help you to develop your own an AI application, and the MindX Edge for inference, MindX DX, and for training, and our model zoo hosts a lot of the pre-trained model pre-trained model. Uh, those AI capability are open to our and the customer and the developer. Uh, and they can develop their own application and for different industry, for example, energy and the finance and the public utility and yeah, public utility. Based on this high adaptive and the software and the hardware, Huawei's Atlas hardware equipped with this CAN 3.0 surpass the industry peer and on the mainstream and inference and the training model in video scenario, and our Atlas 300 inference card powered by Send chips can process 18 channel of the 180p and the 25 frame per second the high definition video concurrently, which twice that of the industry counter. Uh, the, yeah. Then this the computing architecture for this neural network CAN, and is a neural network based computing architecture that utilizes the surging and the computing power of the Ascent AI processor through this the ACLA the API. It provides the development the stack for the model and the operator development and debugging and the application running stack for model running on the Ascended AI processor, and also a library of the Whereas and the high performance operator, improving the operator development and the debugging efficiency. Based on this kind, you can train your network model by using the deep learning and the a framework, a customized operator, and develop and the debug and the network model, and you develop your own and inference application. And using this can add the computing foundation for collaboration across the device, the edge, and the cloud. And enterprise can deploy the one set of the code on over 10 device form factor, more than 14 and the operating system, like SUSE and CentOS, Ubuntu, you name it. And also it supports the multiple and the framework. Uh, this enable this the AI development in all scenario. Additional to being inclusive, Khan and the 3.0 is simplified. Uh, our Ascend the CL and the now Ascend the computing language provide the unified the programming interface to meet the developed the requirement for customer framework and the operator, enabling efficiency development. This CAN 3.0 provided the two and the two operator development model, uh, and TBE and DSL and the TBE TIK. A developer can choose one of them and based on your real need. Uh, and the last and the CAN 3.0 fully released the performance of the AI hardware by leveraging the competitive of the future. This feature include a high performance algorithm library composed of the over 1,000 and the operator deeply and optimized for Ascent, our chip. In-depth and the graphic optimization and the automatic graph and splitting and the fusion, um, and the intelligent optimization of the data pipeline. Yeah. Then come to this, our MindSpore is our own and the open source the AI framework and the fully developed by Huawei from the ground up, and it implemented on the demanded collaboration across the cloud, edge, and device. It provides the unified API and end-to-end the AI capability for model development, execution, and the deployment in all scenarios. Using a distributed architecture, MindSport leveraged a native and the differentiable and the programming and the paradigm and the new AI and the native and the execution mode and to achieve the better resource efficiency, security, and the trustworthiness. And meanwhile, MindSpore made the full use of the computing power of the Ascent AI processor and the lowered the entry requirement of the industry AI development, bring this the inclusive AI faster to reality. Uh, it have the three and the innovation. Those innovation can help with our developer facility and all this scenario application and a simple first is the simplifies the development. We simply simplified to development a procedure, and we put a lot of the predefined training script and the pre-trained model together with our MindSport, and the Mindspore provided more than 30 and deep optimized model for directly used by developer. And the Mindspore also provided a virtualization tool for single training and tracing the source of the multi-trained model to quickly detect the problem in the model training process. Uh, It's the automatically and the parallelism and the using shared algorithm and code to implement the distributed parallel and training and the maintain the high performance. Uh, the parad paradigm of the distributed parallel training, including data, model, and the hybrid parallelism. And thanks to it, the automated the parallel, we're able to slash the large-scale training from the month and to days and improve the model performance by 40%. Um, it has the intelligent the collaboration and the MindSport deployed the one framework for device, edge, and cloud. This strategy of the developed once and deployed it everywhere boost the development and the uh, employment the efficiency. And the MindSport has been used in the very lot of the industry like the finance and uh, also, we provide more than 900 online service already, and with more than the 270 plus and the application available right now. Uh, this is about our MindSpore. Uh, mm. uh, then come to uh, this the Mind X and the uh, regarding this AI computing, additional of the performance and the power efficiency, Huawei put much effort to the ease of the use. At August 2020, Huawei released the MindSpore 1.0, which features 2 plus 1 plus X to accelerate uh, convergence of the AI and the industry. And the two indicated this our two platform Mind X DL deep learning platform and the Mind X Edge this intelligent the edge platform. Uh, One indicated the model zoo, this is the pre-trained model library. X indicated the software development kit, the SDK for different the industry. And also, we provide you a model library and the called the model zoo. The model zoo which contained the pre-trained model library and the pre-selected pre-trained the model with this high performance. The yeah, and the for this the SDK and we already released the MX Vision and the MS Manufacturing, and MS Vision is for the video analysis, and it's MS Manufacturing and is for this smart factory, and and let's talk about the little bit about the Mind X, the deep learning platform, and the reference the design for the one-stop deep learning system integrated our Atlas the 800 training server and the Atlas the inference server and even the GPU server and the open source the software. It allowed you to manage and the monitoring the server resource, optimize the ascent the AI and the processor scaling, and generate the distributed training and the HCCL information that it provided the design reference for data management, model training, and the model management, inference service, and the cloud edge collaboration. Uh, we provided a very and the a pretty simple GUI and the real-time introduction for you to quick the perform. preference and the deployment. Uh, you can see this the S and this the device the plug in and this the device discovery. Based on this the Kubernetes and the Kubernetes and the device plug-in mechanism, the device discovery, a device location, and the device health status reporting function, and added so that uh, the Kubernetes can manage the access to the AI processor resource. Uh, then is the SCC controller and the SCC configuration. That's SCC information on which a training job depends on mm, can be automatically generated in Kubernetes the cluster. Uh, and the Volcano, the scheduling optimization, and the open source the Volcano enable this the Ascent AI processor scheduling optimization to maximize the computing performance, and also contained the reference design for edge cloud collaboration, and you can push uh, uh, the model trained at the center to the edge node smoothly. Meanwhile, you can send it out as the edge data back to the data center for the further and the accuracy. Yeah. Then this is the Mind X Edge. Yeah. Aided intelligent edge platform, and they can enable our industry customer to quickly build their edge cloud, collaborative and inference platform. It native supports the cloud edge collaboration, meaning the cloud model can be pushed to the edge for quick deployment, and the edge data uploaded to the cloud for continuously training for the better accuracy. And it supports the diversified hardware as small as the camera, industry computer, a robot, and as big as the edge the inference server. Thanks to this lightweight deployment design, the platform requires only under 250 megabit the memory, and this the 3% and the CPU usage. Uh, Sorry, happened to okay. And the Model Zoo. Mm. As we know, and there is a constant improvement, the development of AI and technology, and so it's pretty hard for our developer to select which model is suitable for your application. So we pre-select those model and pre-trained them and put them into the model zoo, make the model accessible by those and the developer and the customer, and so it to make them easy to make their own decision. It supports the multiple scenario, for instance, and the image classification recommendation system (NLP) and the object detection. In terms of the framework, all those models are available in different form, like Manspur and TensorFlow and the PyTorch. And currently, Huawei had provided more than 20 high-performance models in the Model 2. The number is expected to exceed the 50 by the end of this year. And yeah, you can access this model by scanning this QR code on the screen. Now this brings me to the last page of my presentation, and this industry SDK, and we provide the industry SDK. They could help to bridge the gap of the application implementation industry. We combine the AI computer power, industry knowledge, and the best practice together into our industry SDK to accelerate the AI implementation across the industry. And for example, this the X Vision, it has the predefined pipeline and for industry intelligent video and the image analysis, so you can simple use the drag and drop and the pattern to develop your own and intelligent the video and image analysis application. And you can also use this MS manufacturing. It contains successful knowledge and the difference in our own the factory. We have those kind of the smart factory and the globally, and we put them into this manufacturing SDK. And at Huawei, the Huawei Accented Computing, we provide you with cutting edge AI technology and solution, and we believe together with our customer and the partner, we will work to for this better intelligent world, and will help you, our customer and the industry, develop the better AI solution. Yeah. Thank you. That did bring me to the end of my presentation.
Thank you so much. Thank you very much, Lixukai, very much.